Hey, what's up, Raider Nation? Happy Hump Day. I hope your week is going well. We're already halfway through the week. A lot of stuff going on, so let's begin. I was listening to the Q Myers show on unnecessary roughness, and a texter had a great text mentioning like the progression that we should expect with the new regime, and use Gruden 2.0 as an example. Now, I don't want to follow the Gruden 2.0 experience, as a 100% example of how the new regime should, like the order that it should go. Um, but because I mean, it wasn't pretty in the beginning, right? But I think it kind of paints a picture of what our expectations should be. With being patient with a new coaching staff, it's a young, brand new team. It's going to take some time to build. We're not going to have instant success. So, just to kind of break it down for you, when Gruden took over, with the Raiders, when he was hired back on, got that 10-year contract, um, the first year went 4-12, not great, right? But then the next year, 7-9, that's a big improvement. And then the third year, 8-8, right? And even that's when we beat the Chiefs and did the donuts in their parking lot in our bus. But 8-8, pretty good, big improvement. And then the fourth year, this is when Gruden got screwed and had to step down. I think after coaching its fifth game, that team went 10-7 with everything going on, with Gruden having to step down, getting screwed by the league, with the terrible incident with Henry Ruggs and Tina Tintor. We went 10-7, and we made it to the wild card game and battled until the end with Joe Burrow in Cincinnati, in their house. So that was a great example. I think that's what the expectation has to be. We're not gonna, just kill it right away. But if we're patient, if we trust the process and not be so quick to fire, we could have something like that. Hopefully better, right? Um, and the next thing before I get into this further, I just want to thank all the viewers, subscribers. I really appreciate you. I don't have an official mission statement, but I'm truly doing this just to stay connected with Raider Nation. No hot takes, no breaking rumors. I just want to provide daily summaries to keep the fans that don't have a lot of time to do the research or listen to all the shows informed. That's it. And I don't have a million subscribers or anything like that, and that's not why I do it. I mean, it would be nice, if that comes one day, but again, it's really just to stay connected. Um, Now, per Adam Schefter, the Chiefs and the Rams made a trade that sends all pro Trent McDuffie to the Rams for a package that would include a 29th overall pick. So the Chiefs get a 29th overall pick in the 2026 draft. Also receive a fifth, a sixth, and a 2027 third. So now the Chiefs have two first round picks. It's nothing new for the Chiefs, right? Andy Reid and his staff are just really good at getting great value for players that are hot at the moment and successfully replacing them. It usually always works. I mean, last season was rare, with the Chiefs not making the playoffs. So it doesn't look like the Chiefs are slowing down. And it was with the Rams, right? And I believe the Rams and the Chiefs always just play the draft game well, and the trade game, the whole game. They play the game well. It keeps them contenders for the most part every year. They're not scared to pull the trigger. Mahomes didn't seem happy about it. I mean, he posted on X basically just damn. So, but I'm sure he understands the business and the way they do things in Kansas City. So we need to make sure that we're making big moves, right? Making the right moves and not changing our coach every year, because we need to be able to compete with the Chiefs. We need to take the Chiefs out, and they're not stopping. They're not slowing down, right? Next year's Super Bowl is back in LA at SoFi. So let's run back Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. That'd be cool, right? The Pats, they're releasing Stephon Diggs. No surprise here. He had a great season with the Pats, but I'm sure they want to raise young receivers to grow with Drake May. So that's that's pretty much all the news that I have today. I mentioned yesterday there's going to be a lot of great free agents that hopefully we could pick, snag a few. But what are your thoughts, Raider Nation? Anything that I didn't touch on besides all the Max Crosby talk? Let me know. Please leave your comments, like, subscribe, share. And until next time, peace out, Raider Nation.